This is Hit Radio Breakfast with Fleur East, Greg and James. And we are so excited to welcome the marvellous Lewis Capaldi. How are ya? Yes, giving you a clap for yourself.
Sorry,
yes, babe.
I thought we were all going to do applause, and now I've just
Clap for yourself.
Hello, how are you? Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely to have you on the show, Lewis. You're everyone's man of the moment. You seem to be living your best life. Would that be true? We just asked you where you were. You're backstage at the moment, but life is just backstage for you right now. Is that right? You're just a very busy man.
Living out of a suitcase, going from town to town with nothing but a guitar on my back and a dream in my heart. Do you know what I mean? It's been pretty full on. It's been fun though. I've got a full plate of fruit here. Look at this.
Oh, nice. Let's have a look at that
full
then.
plate of fruit. Look at all this fruit.
Yeah, that'll keep you going.
I guess I'm a big deal now. Oh, a kiwi's just fallen.
What would you be tucking into first there on that fruit platter there, Lewis?
I like the easy peeler oranges.
Yeah. Man after my own heart.
See what I mean? These. Oh, the fruit's gone everywhere.
Are they specific? Are they specific oranges that are easy to peel? Or
well, you get easy peelers.
You get the easy peelers.
Do you find that some aren't very easy? I've never struggled to peel an orange. To be honest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I struggle. I bite my nails. You see.
Oh right.
I can't quite dig in, but the fruit's got. My plums are all over the floor.
Oh, babes. Pick up those plums. Right. You know what I mean?
I've got my plums. Right. Okay.
So
everyone. Sorry, continue.
So everyone loves following you on Instagram. You got the. I'm sort of a bit confused about the Lewis Capaldi phenomenon because your music is very emotive and very intense, but you, as yourself, you're a proper laugh. You're a very funny guy. So we want to know which is the real Lewis Capaldi? Is it the intense emotion?
It's intense emotion, and I just put the laughs on for a show. No, it's all part of the same.
Yes.
It's all part of the same. I'm quite a complex individual, guys, and I've multifaceted.
Yeah.
Multifaceted. I'm a multifaceted tool that I can use for various different things. But so basically, there's just many faces of me. I'm like David Bowie. Except I'm not a David Bowie at all.
You're like an easy peeler. We've got to peel away the skin.
If David Bowie's orange, right, and he's got all these different segments.
Yes.
And it's like Ziggy Stardust and Thin White Duke and all that stuff. I'm like a easy peeler that you open it and you find it's malformed and only has two sides. And one is a big sad guy singing sad songs, and the other's just like a guy who makes jokes about going to the toilet and doing poos. Do you know what I mean? So like the two sides. Also, just get ready for people being raging at the fact I said I was like David Bowie, even though it's a joke.
Disclaimer. So I want to get into something really important, Lewis. I need to know, how did you get your Greg's High Roller card, and what are you getting in Greg's? Talk to me.
Well, so I can't talk to you about how I got the Greg's High Roller card because it's like a secret club. It's like, you know, the Disney Club at Disneyland where like all the Disney kids get to go and just chill out, and I don't know what they get up to, take narcotics and stuff like that probably. And then but basically it's kind of like one of those things. As an initiation, they come and get you in the middle of the night. They put a balaclava on you. They throw you in the back of a van. It's the whole thing, and you have to recite something in Latin or whatever it is. And then, in fact, no, not Latin. Where was the first one made? Newcastle. You have to recite something in Geordie.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But and then I like to get. I'm depends on the mood I'm in. I was vegetarian for the first half of the year, and then I put a lot of weight on because all I was doing was eating pizzas and pastas.
Yeah.
So a vegan sausage roll, big fan of it.
So good.
I'll have a steak bake.
Oh,
a
nice.
Steak bake. Big fan. A Mexican oval bite.
Oh, yes.
Big fan of that. What's the big long
baguette?
Baguette. I'll have a baguette. And I'll just munch down on that. What baguette is it though? You know what I mean?
What have you got inside?
Chicken. It's like on the inside. Look at my hands. On the inside of the baguette, there's like, what is it? It's like
Is it chicken slices?
No, it's not. It's like what do you call it? Tandoori chicken baguette or something like that,
maybe? Oh, coronation chicken.
Coronation chicken we get, and I just
banging.
I
I
get
love
that,
Coronation chicken.
and I just ram that in.
You
my
just
mouth.
ram it in like that.
I just ram it in, and then I'll
Yeah.
go second bite,
Yeah.
third bite, fourth bite, fifth bite, and then it's
Yes.
finished.
Yes.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
Greg's must be loving Hits Radio Breakfast. Remember, we spent about 20 minutes talking about vegan sausage rolls with Kiefer Sutherland on the show last week. Greg's is really... Yeah, he's... Kiefer is also a vegan sausage roll from Greg's fan.
Really?
It's the food of the stars in 2019.
Well, that's it. Everyone's gone meat free. I mean, I had, but then
You're back on the wagon now, clearly.
back on the meat in a big way.
Talking about having ins with big companies, I've got a theory. As you are Lewis Capaldi, has there been any talk of any sort of partnership with Aldi? Because I was thinking of changing my name to Greg Caprimark to see if I could get any cheaper.
Yeah,
have you got anything going with Capaldi?
At least I don't know. Go
higher, right? Aim higher, no?
Yeah, Gucci, Greg.
Yeah,
Gucci,
yeah.
Greg, do something like that. But Aldi is we haven't discussed potential.
You haven't yet.
We haven't linked up. We haven't locked horns. We haven't touched tips. But they did send me. They sent me a hamper. They sent me a lovely big hamper. Yeah, they did. It was like a welcome home basket. But I didn't. They sent it like 4 weeks before I actually returned home from tour. And when I got back, it was all kind of all perished.
Right.
So my family didn't it because
such a shame.
So, so if Aldo want to send me another hamper, please do send me another hamper. But maybe do it in like I'll be home in like a few days.
Okay,
so
few days, Aldi. Shout out to Aldi. Get that hamper in the post.
Shout out to Aldi and to Primark.
To Primark.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Is it not Primark?
Wow. This is the debate. I've always said Primark. Some people say Primark. Some people do. Some people try and finesse it and say Primani. But, you know, we'll see.
Primani's quite good, yeah.
Can I ask you, what's been... Because obviously you're having an incredible run at the moment. 2019 has been great for you as last year. What's been your biggest, so far in your career, what's been the biggest OMG moment? I know John Legend and James Corden were performing your song on the Late Late Show last week.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest, God, I can't believe this is happening to me moment so far?
We did Glastonbury, that was all. I don't know why I'm chucking an apple. I'm sorry. I thought that was out of shot. But the Glastonbury thing was obviously very mental, the fact that we went and done Glastonbury.
Yeah.
And then the whole... We did another thing with the Late Late Show in America is we did the Late Late Show with James Corden. We did it for 2 nights. Right. And the first night, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself was there, and we get a chap on the door in my dressing room, and I'm there, my mum and dad there, like my band's there and everything, and he just walks in, and it's Luke Skywalker, and he's like, he came to meet me. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was such a weird thing, and he was like, I've heard of Peter Capaldi, haven't heard of your music before, but I had to come and say hello. And then then after the show, he did a big post about how much he loved the songs and how he thought I was great and stuff. So that was quite cool. That Luke Skywalker Luke Skywalker's likes the tunes.
That's pretty cool.
Well, you say that. So I get how cool that is, but you're talking to somebody with Fleur who's never watched Star Wars or Doctor Who.
Never.
Both of them they mentioned in that there.
No
so she doesn't appreciate
no
that
interest,
at all.
but I know how big he is.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show, but I know.
He's a big fella.
Yeah.
He's a big fella. I mean, not in stature.
That's really cool.
Regular.
Yeah.
No, it was mad. So that was pretty cool. And Mark Hamill, as a big Mark fan.
What would you rather do in terms of celeb phenomenons at the moment in 2019? Would you rather do carpool karaoke going around Glasgow, or would you rather do the slow-mo walk into the Love Island villa like Craig David did the other week?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I think carpool karaoke, especially around Glasgow. Yeah. You're going to see some characters, that's for sure. that's definitely a vibe. But yeah, I think carpool karaoke. Although, if they ever do a celebrity version of Love Island,
you're there.
Sign me up.
Yeah, apparently they are. We were talking about that on the show. Apparently they are doing a Celeb Love Island. So you'd be up for it.
Yeah, as well. I think they need some diversity on that show. They need a man with his pale belly hanging out with his stretch marks and everything. You need to see it. You need to catch it. So yeah, I'll be up for it. I'm looking for.
Are there any other like reality shows you'd be up for doing?
I'd love to do Big Brother.
Would
Would
you?
you?
Yeah, I'd absolutely. I would kill to do Big Brother. See what growing up watching Big Brother.
Yeah.
Who is she? Who is she? Oh,
Yes.
that's
Where did you find her? Yes.
Unreal. I'd love to do that, but yeah, I only ever went on. I went on to. I speaking of reality TV, I applied to be on Britain's Got Talent when I was a wee boy.
Did you?
Really?
Like 13, 14, and I never got in. So
Wow.
my reality TV experience has been severed.
Wow.
Well, their loss.
That's another one Carol's missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Lewis, will you stay with us this morning? We want to chat to you more in a bit. We've got more to ask you about. You cool to stick around?
I'll stay with you forever.
You quite liked being one of the celebs that Noel Gallagher slyly slagged off. So who
I don't know
else?
if it was sly. He just kind of came out and did it.
Just came out, didn't he? He just came out.
Sly about it. He said my name and said I was rubbish.
Who else?
You can't get more direct than that.
Who else would you be honoured to have a bit of beef with?
A bit of beef with.
Like if
No.
someone said something about you, you go, wow.
If Beyonce slagged me off, I'd be beside myself.
Yes.
Who else? I'd love if like a rapper put me in a song. If Eminem
Yeah.
put me, like, do you know when he did that Kamikaze album where
He
he
did,
just called
yeah.
everybody out. See if he just put my name, like slipped my name in there and was like, "Oh, Lewis Capaldi, you big," like that'd be amazing. I'd love that. So Eminem, you can have that line. Yeah, Eminem, and maybe like, I don't know about honoured, but it'd be funny if like the Queen came out and was see who that was Capaldi. I cannot go him at all. I mean, the Queen could go at it. No,
Well.
There's a clip.
just watch that.
We-
Got that out.
We do a thing on the show called Lame Revenge, where we ask people those small victories in life where you get one over on somebody. I mean, to be honest, I think in a way the ultimate lame revenge was, you mentioned earlier, Glastonbury. Walking on with the Noel Gallagher t-shirt was amazing. I'd love to see Noel Gallagher walking on with Lewis Capaldi on the t-shirt. I can't believe that hasn't happened yet. But do you have any lame revenge stories? Have you got that kind of, when you just get one over on somebody, like just one of those tiny little things?
I don't know. Lame revenge stories.
So maybe something
For me, it's like if it's like what I live. So I have two big brothers and a big sister, and for me it's just like, if they crossed me in some way around the house, or if I had to empty the dishwasher 2 nights in a row, like, or I had, do you know what I mean? If I had to do dishes 2 nights in a row when they should have been doing it, it was their turn. I don't know, like, you just like steal their Actimel or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's not. That's just like, and then, but like, there's a small victory. Oh, also when, like, obviously, so mum and dad in the house as well. So there was six of us in total, and they always like finish the bag of crisps, and then just put them back in, and then I'd watch my dad take them out and realise there's no crisps in the bag. And as a big boy with a big father, that was a dream. That was a dream.
The small little victories in life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you find that your accent works in the dating world? Is it a particularly good accent for dating? Do you think the Scottish accent?
Nah, no, it's never once have I thought my accent. The most tweets I get is, "How does Lewis Capaldi then sound like that?" And it's in a negative way. The people reference my voice.
Right.
No, as well. And if he fancies everyone with a Scottish accent, that means he fancies me, Kevin Bridges, Rabsy Nesbitt. I mean, Gerard Butler. I'll take. He can have that.
Yeah.
Who else has got Karen Gittler? Do you know, a few, but I mean, it just means he fancies. James, give me a call.
Thank you so much for speaking to us today, Lewis.
Oh, no worries at all. And congratulations on the new show and stuff. And thanks for having me on. And it's all lovely.
It's been awesome catching up. Thank you so much, Lewis Capaldi.
Yay!
Wake up! It's Radio Breakfast.
It's Radio Breakfast
With Fleur East, Greg and James.
It's Radio.